Hi everybody, what's going on? And I know you can see the room color has changed. Yes, we painted the room and I will show you guys what it looks like now. It's completely transformed. We don't have any of our baby things yet because we're waiting on a baby shower. So, but I just wanted to come on here and give you guys the update of what has been going on. Welcome to week 25. Woohoo! Time is going, so I'm just like in a mad dash to like get things done, and we're making progress. Things are happening. We're preparing, and I'm just so excited. Today, I am 25 weeks and 1 day pregnant. Woohoo! And as you can see, my hair is like off the chain. Look, can you see that? Ah! My hair has been growing like a weed. Y'all know, for those who've been watching me for a long time, I used to have the wigs. I used to do all my little, stuff, braids and stuff. And now my hair is growing like it's going out of style. And I love it. I absolutely love it. I bought a flat iron, and I've been just straightening my hair every 2 seconds just to see how long it is. So let's get right into it. So symptoms this week, or for the past couple of weeks, my nausea has returned, and I vomited. I had a really bad day last week where I lost complete control over all of my bodily functions. Don't mean to be TMI, but that's just the truth about it. Threw up everywhere, threw up from both ends, and it was horrible. And so I am back on the nausea medicine, and as long as I take my nausea medicine, I'm okay. Then, to add insult to injury, I developed a skin itching condition, which I will definitely explain further. I just woke up one day. It started with my belly, and I understood why my belly was itching because I'm growing, everything's getting larger, but then I just developed this rash all over my belly, my arms, and my legs, and I freaked out. Went to the doctor, and the doctor was like, "Oh, you have pups. It's just like a common condition that pregnant women get, and so I was just like calamine lotion down, and just taking more frequent baths and stuff, showers and stuff. So the nausea, the itching, it's just been like crazy. So as you can very well see, our room has been painted. We got the curtains up. We even changed around our bedroom. We're getting the living room cleared out. And I'm going to give you guys like a small little tour so that you can see all the work that we have been doing to prepare for Vila's arrival. That's so funny. I never cared about how my house looked before, I got pregnant. It's like now I don't want her to come into the world of things be, in disarray. I'm like dusting, cleaning, clearing out, getting rid of stuff. So babies do change your entire life. Let me make sure I'm still recording. And I am. So yeah. So this week was a really, really important week because we had our anatomy scan, our fetal anatomy scan, and we did that on Tuesday of this week. And I'm happy to say that Vila is measuring exact to the day. She was measuring exact, and as of that day that I had it done, I think it was on a Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken, I was 24 weeks and 5 days. So I think it was on a Tuesday. So the doctor said she's 1 pound 10 ounces. So she's growing. She's a sneeze away from being 2 pounds. So I'm so excited for that. And we're just past that point where, God forbid I go into labor, at least with a lot of medical intervention, they'll be able to save her. And so, all of my worries about preterm labor are, have been diminished, somewhat, because, I still have, a little while to go. But at least I know that she does have a fighting chance if by any chance she does decide to come early. So I haven't had any type of Braxton Hicks or any signs that she's in that way. She's very, very comfortable. She didn't really want to cooperate with the lady, the ultrasound person. She didn't want to open her legs. She didn't want to turn her face around. I mean, she turned her head around for a few seconds. And I think this baby's going to look like my husband. Oh, my goodness. Let me show you guys. I put it, I was going to insert this picture in the thumbnail, I think they call it. Oh, I don't have a picture. It's on a CD. Great. No, never mind. So you guys will see it when I put up the video and you see the picture, that thumbnail picture or whatever. You'll see her little face. And so I made sure I printed out that picture. I saved that picture to my computer. They gave us a little CD with what they could get. And so she is head down, which is great. I'm pretty sure she's not going to stay that way because she's all over the place. But at that particular day, she was head down. So I was like, okay, good, baby. So, hopefully she gets back into that position within the coming months. Our baby shower is June the 28th. And after the baby shower, once I get everything organized and the crib set up and see the things that I want to keep and the things that I don't want to keep, and just, because a lot of times you get double this and double that. And so once we get all that situated and her room like set up, then I will start working on my hospital bag, her bag, and my husband's little bag. Because by the time my baby shower comes around, I'll be 32 weeks. So I know a lot of people like debate on, when to pack your hospital bag, but I am one of those people. Like I said in my last vlog, I like to be prepared. My husband is a man, and he is not going to pay attention to what he put in my bag if I go into labor early. He's going to put the smallest drawers he can find and just do stupid stuff. Clothes that don't fit me right now. And so I have to make sure that I pack my bag with what is appropriate, so I don't have to fuss him, and and he ain't got no sense of direction. He don't know what nothing is. He don't even know what half his clothes is. So I have to make sure everything is packed and ready to go for us. And I would definitely do, and what's in my hospital bag, y'all know the routine, honey. Y'all done seen pregnancy vlogs. But it's always really cool to see what each person is taking. And I am queen overpacker because I just like to be prepared and I don't like to leave nothing behind. So there are certain things that I know the hospital provides, and I'll just bring it anyway because I'm a first-time mother, and it just gives me peace of mind to pack it, even though the hospital provides it, don't pack that. Whatever. I'm going to pack it anyway. I don't know who this is. Oh, somebody I don't even know. So, what was I going to say? Yeah. So I'm going to pack, I'm going to prepare for both. For a natural birth and for a cesarean section, because I live in the land of reality. And I've seen many pregnancy vlogs where folks go into the hospital thinking that they're going to have a vaginal birth, and for some things take a turn for the worse and they end up with a C-section, and they're just like, oh man, I didn't prepare for it, I didn't know what to expect, and I don't have this, I don't have that, I didn't prepare for the long stay. And so even though of course I do not want a C-section, who wants to get cut open? Nobody. But you have to, like I said, live in the land of reality. Things happen. Things may go left when they should have went right. So I have to make sure that I'm prepared on all levels. I've been reading up, watching a lot of videos on both natural childbirth and cesarean childbirth and medicated childbirth, because I don't know, I feel like I have a high threshold for pain, but on the flip side, I've never been in labor, don't know what labor feels like, and I would never tell y'all, oh, I'm just going to have a natural birth and da-da-da-da. No, because I don't know what's going to happen. Last minute I may be screaming and crying for drugs. But then on the flip side, I've read a lot of side effects of the epidural and the different, and how it slows your labor down and, you know, increases your chances of having a cesarean. So I'm not a real big fan of the epidural either, you know, because just because you get an epidural, you know, it's like you have long time, your body experiences side effects from that drug, and so, you know, it's a tough decision, because everything is like, you know, there's no foolproof way to have a baby without no issues. So you just don't know what's gonna happen. I know I'm rambling, but I mean, it's just, I'm at the point where I just don't know what's gonna happen. And so I'm trying to prepare myself for everything mentally. You can't really prepare for birth, I get it, but just to have a clear view that you're not walking into something blind and like, okay, you're having a C-section, you're like, I'll cry and be upset, but then I'll be like, do what you gotta do to get her out of here. Just get her safe. So yeah. So when I was reading Baby Center, I was reading that from head to heel, the baby now measures about 13.5 inches. Her weight, 8.5 pounds, isn't much more than the average rutabaga. I don't know what that says, child. But she's beginning to exchange her long, lean look for some baby fat. As she does, her wrinkled skin will begin to smooth out, and she'll start to look more and more like a newborn. She's also growing more hair, and that's very true, because when we were looking at her on the ultrasound during the anatomy scan, this chick got a little fro going on. I was like, all right, my baby got some hair. And so I know I will be hitting up the stores, going to the beauty supply store. Y'all know, y'all grew up, I don't know about any other races, but I know every black child I've ever known had a hair box. And we always had every bow, clips, hair ties, rubber bands, them balls, you know, that we, you know, ponytail holders. I had a huge box that I had every single hair accessory known to man, and in every shape, color, beads, everything. I'm bringing it back old school with my baby, honey. And so, so yeah, I'm gonna make sure Violet has her little hair box with her comb, her brush, her grease. Now y'all know about grease, honey. Her hair grease, and you know, cause I know I love to do children's hair, and I'm just like, I'm not a braid and ponytails, and my baby's gonna always have some cute little hairstyle. So I'm gonna definitely, even as a, you know, a newborn, she probably won't need that stuff. I won't mess around with her hair until she's probably a lot older, because I feel like, you know, she's a little baby, and I hate to see little, you know, black little girls with these really, really, really tough styles in their hair, and I knew that, and it looked painful, because it is painful. But before she's a year old, I'm not going to be manipulating her hair into 85 different braids and styles. As long as she has a little short little fro, I'll keep a little headband on it and keep it nice and, you know, moisturized and greased up, and that's it, honey. I'm not gonna do nothing crazy with her hair until she's, you know, past 1 and it's like long enough for me to do things with it, you know. But yeah, so that's the thing with that. So once y'all see the baby's room, y'all gonna see she's gonna have a little own little hair salon, little area where I do her hair and stuff. So yeah, so homegirl got some hair. This week, my belly is like out of control. Everywhere I go, people ask me if I'm 9 months pregnant. I'm sorry, and you know, I'm not offended by it, because I'm big, and I know I'm big. My belly has protruded so much, and you know, I walk so slow. My husband calls me slow motion. You know that song, slow motion for me, and so that's what he calls me every time you see, because I'm just like waddling along, walking slow, because I can't walk fast anymore. It's like I have this huge watermelon belly, and every time people see me, they look at me, oh honey, are you almost due? I said, I'll be almost due in August. They're like, oh, we feel so sorry for you. I'm like, don't feel sorry for me. I'm gonna get there. It'll take me a couple of years to get there, but I'm gonna get there. So I'm gonna show y'all. You know, I have my belly band, so I'm gonna lift up my shirt so y'all can see how huge my belly is. And so I'm just gonna scroll down. It's normal for, and I was reading Baby Center that that your baby may not be the only one with more hair. Many, not all women, describe that their hair has is more full and lustrous. And my hair, even though it looks straight here, underneath is like a fro, because I have to like really get to the root and straighten it. So I just straighten the, you know, long parts, but from the root it's like, you know what I'm saying, you try to run your fingers through my hair, you get stuck because it's like real thick. So my hair has gotten like so thick. And they said that, you know, your hair may fall out after you give birth, and I did hear that. And that's not going to bother me, and I probably won't even notice it, because come at the end of July, when I take my last class before I go on maternity leave for school, I'm taking 12 weeks off of school. I'm going to put my hair in braids, because the last thing I want to deal with is hair when I have my baby. And it's summertime, I just want to be able to put that joker in a ponytail and be done with it, because I'm going to be so busy trying to adjust to having baby. Hair is the last thing I'm trying to do. I'm not one of those beauty gurus who get up every single morning and straighten their hair and put on makeup. No, not I said the cat. Not doing all that. So yeah. And so they were talking about, oh, I do have in the next 3 weeks, I am going for my glucose screening test. So yeah, I'll tell you guys the results of that. It says an hour-long test, and you know, I watch a lot of pregnancy vlogs, so I know what all the tests entail. So, you know, I'll be prepared for it, and hopefully I pass. I'm pretty sure I'll pass. During pregnancy, your skin is stretching to accommodate your growing belly and any other weight gain, and your fluid needs are growing, so it's hard to stay adequately hydrated. That combination is a recipe for itch, and as you can see, I'm scratching now, because even though the rash has healed and has gone away, my arms, my legs, my belly, the back of my neck itches like crazy. One day last week, I scratched my leg so hard, I dug like a hole in my leg. I was like, oh Lord, and I didn't even realize until I saw blood. I was like, okay, you're scratching too much. Go get in the shower and put on some yellow body lotion. Okay, where was I? Many pregnant women complain of itching on their abdomen during the second and third trimesters. If your belly is itching and your skin is dry, use lots of unscented moisturizer. Drink plenty of water and avoid hot showers and baths. Call your caregiver if you have intense all-over itchiness, because that can signal a serious condition called cholestasis of pregnancy, and I think that's what I have. And so the next time I go to my doctor, I will let him know that I do have the itch all over, and it's annoying. And so yeah, so that's just what it is, honey. I'm just one of those people that my entire pregnancy is just I go from one extreme to the next. It's never a dull moment. I don't think in this pregnancy I'm never going to have a month or a trimester, which I only have one trimester left, where I'm just free and clear from all symptoms. It's just not that kind of pregnancy. I'm just praying that my next pregnancy is a breeze, because this pregnancy, miserable. But since I'm so busy now with school, with, you know, fixing up the place and everything, it's like a lot of times certain symptoms, as long as I take my nausea medication, I can function during the day. So I try to really stay on top of, you know, my nausea medicine. So yeah. So you guys look, well, it's going to be a while before I do any of those other videos that I mentioned, the hospital bag video and all that, the room tour and all that. That's not going to happen probably until July, because it's going to take some time to get everything organized and set up, because we're having a pretty big shower, because everybody anybody who I've known forever has been hounding me about having a kid. So now that the miracle has happened and she's almost here, everybody wants to celebrate with us. And so the hall that we rented seats 100 comfortably. So, you know, yeah, I'm going to invite a little bit under that. I'm going to try to invite like 85 people. You know, but yeah, and of course most people probably won't be able to make it, but I'm going to invite a lot of people, because a lot of people have been hitting me up on Facebook. They can't wait. They're just like, and I try to update a little bit, but I don't update as much on Facebook because I'm in school, so I'm not a Facebook person like I used to be before I had anything else to do. So yeah, in between each class that I go to school fully online, and so each class that I have is 5 weeks, and so I set it up where I get a 1 week break in between classes, because I just need a brain break, and also I need time to get things done, you know, because I move slow. So it takes a little bit of time for me to, you know, recuperate and, you know, get back into, you know, prepare for baby mode. So I'm on break. My break is almost over. I go back to school on Tuesday. So I'm just really excited. If I wasn't taking 12 weeks off, I'd probably be graduating a little bit sooner. But I don't care, because next year I take the Florida Teacher State Board exam. Woohoo! And after I pass that with flying colors, because you know I am, honey, I graduate. So Viola will be a little over a year and a half probably, when I walk down that stage and get my degree in education, my bachelor's degree in education. So I'm so excited. So I know I've been missing, but I think it's easier for me to do these vlogs bi-weekly, because I have so much stuff to do, and I want to be focused and keep on track with everything, because I really want to get as many classes done before she arrives. So I think I have 2 more classes. Each class is 5 weeks, so yeah, I think I have 2 or 3 more classes, you know, before, because my last day at school, I go on my maternity leave on July 29th. So I'm like pushing it real close. They were trying to get me a class that finished in August. I was like, oh hell no, because I don't know when this baby coming. So yeah. So anyway, I know you guys are itching to see what's going on. So I'm going to go on ahead and show y'all what we have done thus far. My mother painted the room. I got to give credit where credit is due. My mother painted our bedroom, and she painted this bedroom. And we bought the curtains and everything, and I'll tell you where I got everything from. So I'm going to show y'all real quick. So come on! Alright, loves, this is the room. Of course, I have a baby shower to go to. A friend of mine is having a baby, so that's why you see a little invitation. I want to put all business out there. So this is her room. Let me go to the door so y'all can see from the outside looking in. It's pretty huge. And of course, we got the paint stuff in the corner that we got to clean up. So it's her door, yellow. As I told you guys before, we're doing this room in the Sesame Street theme. So this is pretty much what it looks like. We got these nice little curtains from Kmart. And of course my computer area, because we'll be in this, spending a lot of time in this room. Now these 2 contraptions are CD DVD and VHS racks, and I wanted to condense. I thought these racks would be great for hanging up clothes because they have this little bar in the back. Let me show you. This bar in the back, and we're gonna hang up her clothes on here. And I don't know what we're gonna do with this back rack. Probably hang, hang stuff over it to dry or whatever after wash clothes or whatever. And so we're gonna hang up her clothes. We're gonna use these 2 racks. I have 2 to hang up her clothes on. Because we have 2 closets. We have a 2-bedroom apartment, and 2 closets are filled. We have to clean out the closets and stuff, but they're filled with my husband and I clothes. And so she's a baby, and she ain't gonna have a bunch of stuff like that yet. So until we move, that's gonna be where we're gonna keep her dresses and stuff. And this is our bedroom.
Oh my God, let's see that.
I have the bucket there just in case I have an accident. I had to do that because last time I had that vomiting thing, I vomited all over my sheets. We got this bedding from Anna's Linen, and of course you see my pregnancy pillow. And we got this thing to help me. I sit up and sleep. Y'all know. Oh, here I am. I sit up and sleep. I don't lay down and sleep anymore because I just can't. So this is what this is. Like a little thing to support your back and stuff. And so our bed, and we changed the curtains. My husband has a steel bat just in case somebody stupid enough to come in our house, they get knocked across the head with it. And of course our TV, and so this is our room from afar. And of course I have my little thing on the side with all my medicines and stuff that I need. So this is our little setup here. It's really, really simple. We ain't complicated, folks. So we cleared out the living room. So that was where the CD racks were. And we're going to replace, I'm going to get rid of that mirror and get rid of that stuff on the side. And we're going to put this up, which is my new bookcase. Because I got rid of a lot of books, but this is my new bookcase. My husband's going to put it up when he gets home. So this is my bookcase that we're going to put my books, our photo albums in. And this little small bookcase here is holding my stuff temporarily. This is going to be Viola's little bookcase, but we're gonna put, like, diapers and stuff, like in the large areas. We're gonna put like little storage baskets. Up top here we'll probably store like her Pampers, and I don't know what we're gonna store up there, but we're gonna figure out how to organize the stuff. And I'll just transfer all of my books, my books, photo albums into this 5-shelf bookcase. And then it's gonna go in this corner. And of course that's for our cats, their little kitty perch, and they love it. So I probably might get them another one because they done tore this up to damn pieces, honey. And our laundry baskets, I'm gonna cover that up completely because we don't really have no place to put it. When you live in an apartment, you got to learn how to put things. You have to learn how to condense things and put things in places where when folk come over, they don't really know what it is or what it is. You can put things in the open area and just camouflage it in a really creative way. And so I got to get our wedding pictures printed to put on this wall here because this wall is completely empty and naked. So I got my frames. I transferred all. Oh, sorry, y'all. I transferred all. We're gonna get a new couch, of course. I'm getting a. Let me talk to y'all. I'm getting a pull-out couch. Walmart has a really, really cute couch sofa, and so we're gonna wait till after the baby shower, and we're gonna go on ahead and get the couch sofa from Walmart. And because I'll be definitely sleeping out here. She probably won't sleep in her room for the first few months, but to be close to the restroom and have the open space, I'm gonna have the couch sofa in the living room so that she can sleep next to me. I can just give her the boob or fix a bottle, whatever she needs, she got it. So this is what we use to transfer all of our DVDs. I had about 400 DVDs, and I took them all out, put them in this DVD case. So I had to end up getting 2 because, you know, I spent a lot of money on DVDs, honey, so now I didn't want to throw them away. And so this is her bag with all of her belongings and her clothes, and I got the frames and stuff for our pictures and stuff. So yeah, we're working hard, child. It's coming along slowly, but it's coming along. So let me go ahead and show y'all the belly. Show y'all my protrusion. Look at that. Woo-wee! Yes, sir. Let me lift up my... Yes, child. Look at this, honey. Oh. You see this belly? Everybody thinks I'm 9 months. Let me move this thing out the way so y'all can really see. Yes, look at it. So, I have... Oh, I was supposed to have on the belly band. I don't even know what happened. The belly band went up. This is me at 25 weeks and 1 day. Yes, indeed, honey. Nice and round. Like I'm ready to go. Alright, everybody. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or any advice, please, especially for my labor and delivery bags, for those of you who have had children before, please tell me what to put in my bag, please, especially for C-section care for afterwards. Like, I've heard of compression belts. I've heard, you know, and if I have a vaginal birth, what to do for the vagina area. What do I need to pack? What things do I need for the recovery process, okay? And what do you think I need for baby? So y'all leave them down below, and I will talk to y'all guys in a couple of weeks, alright? Peace, y'all. Bye!